Are we bad kids just because we don't listen to our parents? Hi, I'm Rushitha and I've always been called a bad child because I don't always do what my parents expect me to do. If you have ever felt misunderstood, rebellious, or guilty for being yourself, then this video is for you. Because today I want to talk about something that we all feel but rarely say it out loud. It is the gap between us and our parents and why that doesn't make us bad. Growing up, we are taught that listening to our parents is what makes us good. Obeying them equals to respect, and questioning them equals to disrespect. But as you grow up, life starts to look different. You start having your own opinions and you make decisions that your parents don't agree with, and suddenly you're the bad child. Not because you did anything wrong, but because you chose something different. But here's the truth, not listening to your parents doesn't mean you don't love them. It means that you're learning to listen to yourself too. Our parents grew up in a completely different world where stability mattered more than passion. They didn't have the freedom of opinion, choices, they didn't have the freedom to choose their own careers or paths. For them, safety meant following the rules. But we are living in a world where freedom means everything. We want to explore, we want to take risks, we make mistakes and learn. We don't just want to survive, instead, we actually want to live. So, when our parents see us do something different, they worry. They are not always angry. They are just afraid that the path we are choosing may actually hurt us. But that doesn't mean we have to shrink ourselves for their fears. There's this silent guilt that comes with growing up. The guilt of not being the child your parents have always imagined. Maybe you didn't take the course your parents wanted, or chose to dress differently, or you're living a lifestyle that your parents don't agree with. You start thinking, am I disappointing them? And honestly, maybe sometimes you are disappointing them. But disappointing someone doesn't mean you're wrong. It's just you're being honest about who you are. We can love our parents and still disagree with them. We can be grateful for everything they have done and still choose a path that doesn't resonate with them. It's not disrespect, it's self respect. I have realized something. Being a bad child doesn't mean you're bad, it means you're just growing up. Growth looks like breaking patterns, questioning things, and stepping out of comfort zones. Growth is often messy, emotional, and misunderstood. And yes, it hurts when our parents don't understand our choices. Sometimes it feels like no matter how much you do, you're not just enough for them. But being enough for yourself is what matters. And that is where peace begins. So if someone says you have changed, take it as a compliment because you're supposed to change. With time, you'll realize that your parents are not villains. They're just humans who are learning things too. They had their own fears, limitations, and wounds that shaped how they see the world. And maybe one day they'll actually understand you. Maybe not. But understanding yourself is what matters. Don't fight to prove that you're right. Live in a way that proves you're free. And remember, communication is the key. Communication can heal what silence can't. So, no, you're not a bad child just because you don't listen to your parents. You're just trying to create a life that is true to you. And that's something to be proud of. Be a bad child, follow your own path, make your own choices, and love your parents, even if you don't live by their rules. Because that isn't rebellion, it's growth. And it's okay. So, that is what I wanted to say. Bye bye.